Hey there folks, it's Frank from the Spot518 and we are here with Sly Fox over at Putnam Place and we're going to learn a little bit about him and about the family tree. Good to see you today.
Good to see you as well. I am Sly Fox. I'm from the band Sly Fox and the Hustlers, and I've been a musician in Capital District for 20 years or so, and I'm from Troy. I moved up here to Saratoga about 8 years ago, and I'm the general manager here at Putnam Place. And we're a music venue, and we host Family Tree every Monday night from 7 to 9 p.m. and they've been going for about a year so far.
All right, so now to dive a little bit in that, how long have you been in music?
In music, I started when I was a teenager, and I've been in bands in the area for, like I say, 20 plus years now.
Okay. Now, how'd you stumble across Putnam Place?
My band played here several times, and I was friends with the old owner, and she was having a hard time and needed some help with some things, and I had kind of around the way, I had a unique set of skills to say, because I've been a sound engineer, a booking agent, bartender,
so jack of all
security.
trades, you'd say.
Yeah, exactly. So I was able to jump in and like fill a bunch of different holes that she had to get the ball rolling, and that was, like I say, about 7-8 years ago now.
Okay, so the rest is history from that point forward.
Yep.
Now, Family Tree is interesting because that's kind of like, you describe it as like an open mic sort of for performers. How'd that come about?
Yeah, I'd call it more of a pro jam.
Okay.
We've done open mics here since I came on. We had open mics going, and they did all right, but everything kind of went away with COVID, as we know. And as I started to piece things and bring things back after that, I kind of wanted to do an open mic, but I wanted it to be, a high level of musicianship. And so I was starting to think about doing some sort of pro jam, and I was possibly thinking about hosting it myself. I'd seen one and been involved. They were having one down at Club Helsinki.
Yeah.
They did a pro jam down there that I thought was really cool. And so basically I just brought that here, and one of the people that I was discussing the idea with, it was Steve Canlin from Family Tree.
We might have them on it too.
Yeah, and so I was going over the idea with him, and we were bouncing stuff back and forth, and he brought up this idea of him and Kenny and Lori and the rest of the gang that had done this. I think it was more of a one-off thing, like the kind of like shows here and there that he had done with this. But we worked out the details, and I'm a huge Super 400 fan, and have been for probably that same 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, they've been together that long now, and they're from Troy as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic rock band. And so as soon as he mentioned them, and I love Steve and Chad Ploss also on the other drum kit there, I was all in. And then as it started, they kind of fine-tuned it. They had a couple different members that came in and out, and now they have like a 5-piece that's every week. And it's fantastic.
So you're saying it's more like a rotating group of musicians, or is it usually the same 5? Or?
Well, it's the same 5. As we said, Kenny, Lori, Chad, Steve Canlin, and Chris Carey on keys, and he's a multi-instrumentalist, plays some harmonica and stuff like that. So basically those 5 host it, and then it's kind of like it's kind of an invite only as far as being on stage.
Gotcha.
But it does draw a lot of top talent from the Northeast. We have people come up from Vermont and even Woodstock and stuff that come up to play. So it's kind of like that. So throughout the night, it'll metamorphosize into several different lineups, so to speak.
Very cool. Now, in terms of just music in general, and then the idea of again bringing kind of like your friends into this thing, what would you say is the importance of music for you, like in your own words? If you can.
Well,
as you can hear some
particularly here, I mean, I love recording music and live music. But I think really at the end of the day, the live music is the biggest thing. Is the transference of that to a crowd, and the back and forth, and how like it's never exactly the same. You know what I mean? It's kind of an in the moment thing. I think it's kind of cool that music, our canvas for music is time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the live moments that'll never be exactly the same again. You know what I mean? I like
Yeah.
that. There's a lot of improv done with it, and yeah.
We heard that here, folks. Again, if you want to see that, you got to come here live. And when is that usually hosted? Every Monday?
Yep, every single Monday. Family Tree from 7 to 9.
All right. Well, again, I thank you for having us here. And again, is there anything else you want to promote? Other shows coming up?
Yeah, the one thing I will say is with the Family Tree, what we sometimes have had is people do come in, some up-and-comer people that aren't necessarily a name that someone would know to come ask to play. And therefore, we're starting to do an open mic after Family Tree.
Okay.
So Family Tree goes 7 to 9, and then we're starting an open mic that'll go 9 to 11 for the people that kind of want to introduce themselves to the scene, or even, if there's just guys out that want to play, and basically the party can continue past the 9 o'clock time. So yeah, that is one thing I would like to mention and plug, just so that musicians out there that haven't been invited to play at the Family Tree yet and want to come down and check it out. It is a great time. It's fantastic music from 7 to 9, and then there's a spot for you to take over the mic from 9 to 11.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Thank you so much for being on.
Yes, thank
again,
you.
we're going to catch up with some other musicians and get some more footage around here. But again, it's been awesome. Great talking to you, man.
All right, you as well.
All right.
Thank you.